This is the This is the This is the This is the
Hello, my name is Claire, and I'm back with the program Say It Right. Have you ever been talking on the phone with a friend when the line suddenly goes fuzzy and it's difficult to understand the words? You keep asking, what? Pardon? Say that again? It can be very frustrating. The same may happen to you if you have poor pronunciation. When you call a person, do you think he or she will notice your poor vocabulary or bad grammar? Probably not, but they will evaluate the level of your pronunciation because your pronunciation shows your command of the English language. Don't let your conversations be like a bad phone call. To avoid it, we're going to examine the vowel sounds aw and ah. They can be very deceptive. Stay with me and we will learn all kinds of important and interesting facts about English. Now it's time to learn the theory. We are at the most important part of our program. Our sounds for today are O and A. These are very interesting vowels. They may seem to be identical, but if you listen carefully, you will be able to hear the difference. To make the sound A, you should lower your jaw. Repeat after me. A. For the sound O, put your jaws in the same position, but tense your lips and push them forward slightly. O. Well done. Let us have a little break and hear a funny joke. One day, a teacher was telling a very long joke that took half an hour to explain. After that, the translator said only 5 words, but the class burst out laughing. The teacher was shocked. He asked the translator, "How did you translate so quickly?" The translator answered, "It was easy. I just said, he told a joke. Laugh." So, let us be laconic in our speech and get down to our practice session. Okay, we'll start with sounds and words and then move on to our sentences. Repeat after me. O. Always. August. Thought. Dawn. Straw. Flaw. Isn't that easy? I am sure you are getting a hang of it. Let us continue. Want. Honest. Stop. Watch. Bottom. Super! You're working really hard. Would you like to hear a joke? It will be a short joke this time. What can go up and come down without moving? That's correct. It's temperature. I'm proud of you. Well, let us get serious for some time and read some sentences. Tom got what he wanted. A watched pot never boils. I saw more than 40 horses. Great work, guys. Keep on practicing those sounds and you will master them in no time. And now it's high time to turn our attention to something more interesting. Today, we'll learn some more homophones with an interesting twist. But first, can you tell me what a homophone is? That's right, homophones are words that have exactly the same sound but different meanings and spelling. Excellent. Let us get started. For today, our homophones are as follows: so and so. Shall we begin? The first homophone is sew. This is a verb for making clothing. It also means to stitch or hem. For example, I like to sew my own clothes. The second homophone is sow. This is also a verb, but means planting seeds. It is what people do in the garden to grow plants. For example, my dad was in the yard sowing the vegetables. Isn't it curious? Next time, we will learn some more interesting homophones which we encounter in everyday life. And now, let us move on to the last part of our program. Now, it's time to build your vocabulary with some new English idioms. Here are two common idioms: keep in touch and keep one's head. Keep in touch means to maintain contact or to continue to talk with somebody. Often, when it is time to say goodbye, people make promises to keep in touch, call each other, correspond, meet. For example, after their summer romance, they promised they would keep in touch. Good phrase, especially when you want to make many friends. And last but not the least idiom, keep one's head. Keep one's head means to stay calm, not to get angry, to think carefully when things are getting difficult. For instance, even when everyone was yelling, our boss was able to keep her head and maintain order. It is so important to keep your head in difficult situations, isn't it? Well, we have covered a lot of material today. Even when it may seem difficult, keep your head and concentrate on the tasks. Keep in touch, and I'll see you next time on Say It Right.